Hi humans, this is my roasted tomato carrot soup. This recipe should make about 4 servings, so if you're a single individual, this is a great recipe for you. If you have more humans in your home, please feel free to increase the amount that you're making. We're going to be roasting, so grab a roasting pan, and if you're like me and you like to save money, you might have also bought 2 tomato plants early this year, even though you don't really like tomatoes, but it was such a good deal you thought, I can like tomatoes for that price. To prep the carrots, you're going to remove the skin. If you have fresh onions, that's awesome. I have frozen onions, so that's what I'm gonna use. I like frozen because they don't make me cry, and they're frozen at peak freshness, but mostly it's because I normally get to beat them against the counter to use them. And I would recommend 1 medium-sized white onion, or honestly just put it on there till it makes sense. Now, lob your carrots into roastable sizes. This is for emulsifying later or blending later, so whatever size makes sense. Pop those green bow ties right off those tomatoes and add the whole thing to the pan. Move them around, and don't forget to add your oil. Today we're going to be using extra virgin olive oil, and I choose to measure my oil with my feelings because it works. It always makes me happy. I'm going to try to avoid getting my hands oily, but it never works, and inevitably I end up having to just dive in and try to evenly coat the oil all over whatever is there, and then just wash my hands afterwards. Now to our sponsors. This video is sponsored by Clean Your Kitchen, you beautiful human. Sometimes you get sad, unmotivated, or just busy, but today you wanted to make a long soup, the long way, instead of just using perfectly delicious cheap canned soup. You can load your dishwasher, unload your dishwasher, perhaps clean your counters. Some days these are impossible tasks, and that's okay. I hope you find it in you to clean your kitchen and make some long soup. Now that your oven is preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, you can carefully slide your vegetables in. Set a timer for 40 minutes and grab a pot. We're going to add some more oil to the bottom of this pot and a spoonful or more of garlic, some chili pepper flakes, cayenne pepper, and some dried onions. You're going to mix it all in together nicely, and then realize that we're going to be missing something, so add some smoked paprika. I would have your 4 cups of liquid prepped and added to the side, so as soon as you needed them, you can add them as not to burn your very, very delicate garlic. My choice of liquid is chicken stock, but you may use water, vegetable stock, or even beef stock if you want, I guess. Once your 40-minute timer goes, take a minute to appreciate the fact that you're making soup. I mean, wow, you're kind of incredible. Inspiring. You can remove the tomato skin at this point if you'd like. I'm going to keep mine on because I have a pretty good emulsifier, and I don't think it's going to be an issue. It's now time to add all of your vegetables to your boiling, delicious, flavorful soup stock. You can kind of go around your house and just add anything that you want to get rid of. I'm going to add a jalapeno pepper for some heat, because I like heat in my soup. And since we're going to be boiling this for 10 to 40 minutes, it'll get nice and soft by that point. I'm going to add some sweetness to this soup by adding some honey. This is going to help cut down on some of the spice as well as some of the acidity in the tomatoes. We're going to be making a side dish. I'm going to be using a tortilla shell to complement this humble soup. Add your choice of condiments. Today I'm using mustard and ranch to keep the mozzarella company. Due to inflation, I recommend cutting your cheese as thick as you are rich, and then covering 1/2 of your tortilla with said cheese and transferring to a cold pan. You want to melt the cheese and firm up the tortilla, and this is why you only turn the heat on once it's been transferred into the pan. Cover the cheese and bring to the middle for even cooking. Now at this point, you're getting close to being able to, or you might be ready to emulsify that soup. Using an emulsifier or a food blender, blend until as smooth as you want. Flip your tortilla, transfer, let cool for a few seconds before we're going to serve our soup. Now, I myself am a 2-scoop soup kind of girl, so that's what I'm going to do for my serving. If you're wanting a creamier soup, then I would recommend bringing any dairy products to room temperature before adding. You can use heavy cream or non-flavored yogurt. I'm going to be using coconut milk. It lasts a lot longer. And cut your tortilla. Just take a look at that soup. Could have made some designs, but you know what? I think it's perfect. This soup is a lot easier than I first originally had thought to make. I've enjoyed making this soup many times, and the leftovers get more and more delicious as the days go on. So enjoy.